ITV Good Morning Britain forced to cut report as sweary protester interrupts live on air. Ranveer Singh was forced to apologise on Good Morning Britain after a chaotic report was interrupted by a protester. Presenter Ranveer Singh was forced to cut a live report short and issue an apology after a foul-mouthed protester interrupted on Tuesday. The ITV star had handed the story over to Noel Phillips, who was live at the scene of the Los Angeles riots, when a man forced his way onto camera and interrupted what the journalist was saying. As Noel tried to explain what was happening in the chaotic scenes around him, a man wearing a white mask with his hood up appeared beside him. It was difficult to hear what the correspondent was saying as the protester ranted, with several expletives being heard, including UF *********. The camera then cut to a shot of a car engulfed in flames as Noel said, "I do apologize for the language that you are hearing. Tensions are very high," but then the sound was silenced back in the ITV studio. Ranveer explained, "I'm just going to interrupt that. I think we could hear some profanities being spoken. That is my understanding of what was going on there near Noel. And, of course, we can't really broadcast that at 8:09 in the morning. We will try and get back to him," she added before explaining that the correspondent had sent a pre-recorded report too. The chaotic scenes come as Noel was shot by police with a rubber bullet yesterday. He shared a look at his injured arm on an earlier report today. It was bruised and swollen, as he shared that he had already sought medical advice and it was now bandaged up. "Well, Susanna and Richard, just 10 minutes before coming on air yesterday, I was on the floor talking to several protesters," he explained. "I was on the floor because it was the best place to be, given the fact that the situation around us was so volatile. Officers were chasing protesters on the street. As I was laying on the floor, I felt as though an enormous ton of bricks had fallen on my arm. I realized, I think within 20 to 30 seconds, that a rubber bullet had grazed the top layer of my skin." He added, "It caused a bit of injury. My arm was swollen, so I went to the doctor and got it checked out. It wasn't broken at all, but it was swollen and still is swollen. It's in bandages at the moment."